It was pouring just buckets an hour ago, and I was freezing, and I was really just looking for the very next available space that I could camp. And I ran into some Yeshua missionaries, and they had chicken soup and they had some tea, so I sat and drank tea with them. I was up to the standards of politeness and chatted with them for about 30 minutes, and everything worked out perfect, because as soon as I walked out of their door, there was a clearing. It stopped raining. What was almost zero visibility, at least I have some visibility. You should be able to see pretty well off my shoulder here that the view from here is amazing. The missionary said this is called Preacher's Rock. I don't know if that's the official name of it or something that he gave, but I'm just above Woody Gap right now, just into the Blood Mountain Wilderness, and I don't know, I'm almost a mile in, I guess, and just kind of, I'm still looking for somewhere to camp for the night because it's about 18:30 and I probably only have about an hour left of daylight, and that's maybe being optimistic because of the cloud cover. I may even have less than that, but I couldn't help but share with you what I'm seeing, and the spectacle and the greatness of this, and just kind of amazing that it worked out that way, because had I not run into them, I probably would have parked right there in the parking lot at Woody Gap and just slept on the cement, man, because I was about done. It had been a really rough, wet day. It was raining from the moment that I stepped off, rather light at first, and until about 2 o'clock or so, I didn't even have to have my raincoat on. But by about 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere in there, about the time I left Gooch Gap, or Gooch Shelter, I decided to put my raincoat on because, you know, wet's fine, but cold is bad, and it had begun to get cold. So before I started, you know, kind of slipping a little bit, I decided to put my raincoat on, and I was still getting a little bit cold. Right now I feel amazing. This is just a spectacular day to round out day 2, and you know, I'm thankful for every minute out here. The bad minutes, the good minutes, the bad ones make the good ones even better, because they're so fleeting, and they're kind of they have their counterpoint. So I think this is a really rough day for some people to start. I passed some people on the trail that were pretty shattered. They were either on day 1 or day 2, and they were having a rough time of it. So I hope that they make it through. I hope that they persevered to this point at least. I know a lot of people by late afternoon were taking shuttles into the hostels and what have you. I decided that's not going to happen. I am going to stay out here. I am going to see what, you know, a wet, cold night looks like, and we'll make those hostile kind of decisions in the future based off of tonight, when we kind of get a understanding of what a wet, cold night is. I am thankful to be out here. I'm blessed to be out here. I'm having a great time. Even when I was miserable, I was still enjoying myself. I was definitely looking for somewhere to shut down and get warm and dry, and that still needs to be the agenda, because like I said, I got about an hour of daylight left. So yeah, the last sign I saw in Neal Gap is about 11 miles away, so maybe that was a mile or so back. So Neal Gap is still about 10 miles off. If I start out early, I should be able to make Neal Gap by mid to late afternoon, depending upon terrain and weather. So that's my goal for tomorrow, and I'm just glad that I was able to get this in, because there wasn't a moment before this today where it was safe to take the camera out, and there's not a better moment today to take the camera out than to show you guys this. So thanks.